Okay, so we're in quarantine. There is Katie Brown. And here I am, Elijah Mack. And we were talking about the power of love. And she's kind of a Jew. She's not really a fucking Jew because her dad's a Jew. You want to give a shout out to your Jew dad?
I love you, Jew Dad.
His name's Richard, but don't call him Dick. What do you call him?
Dad.
I call him Rick. Because you don't want to call him Dick. He's super dope, motherfucker. Counterculture. And look at right here. I'm going to plop him up here. He kind of looks like a Jewish Wim Hof. Okay. And that's dope. Now, you're going to be wondering, what's all the Jew shit about today? Okay. And it's this. So, I want to share with everybody in this time right now, I highly recommend this book. Fucking dopest book ever you could ever read, to try to give some perspective to the meaning of life. And I think just the first chapter, and so Viktor Frankl is a psychologist, psychiatrist, and a badass one who survived the concentration camps. And this book is, a lot of people will know this book, and if you don't, go fucking pick it up and read it, or get it online. I guess that's what people do nowadays that are young. And Katie read this book in Mexico. She even remembered one in particular thing that I had brought up. So we're talking about love and what it means, how powerful that is. So Victor he's walking to go work, a march. It's fucking freezing. They have no clothes. It's fucked. Like, ultra fucked. Not as fucked as quarantine where you're listening to your friends' memes. So, and let's just all pray that it's not that. Gonna get even more fucked. But regardless, it's super fucked. And this guy walking with him says this. So this is a guy walking. Hiding his mouth behind his upturned collar, the man marching next to me whispered suddenly, "If our wives could see us now, I do hope they are better off in their camps and don't know what is happening to us." That brought thoughts of my own wife to mind. Now, I don't want to be, what do they call it? Spoiler alert?
It could be, yeah.
Yeah. His wife had already been killed, like, so straight to the crematorium, right? So, but Victor didn't know this, but I'm sure that you can imagine anybody who has an idea of what's going on is going to be struggling with these thoughts of what has happened to his wife. But so he talks about going into having thoughts of her and talking to her and her being there. And even later, a little bit further, he talks about how if he had even known that she had already been killed, murdered, would he have still chosen to think about her and speak to her and feel these thoughts of love? And he said he would have. So this paragraph right here is one of the most beautiful paragraphs I think that's ever been written. Hold on, let me get all a little bit of the emotional shit out of me. Fucking emotional shit. Fucking, come on. A thought transfixed me. For the first time in my life, I saw the truth as it is set into song by so many poets, proclaimed as the final wisdom by so many thinkers. The truth that love is the ultimate and the highest goal to which man can aspire. Then I grasped the meaning of the greatest secret that human poetry, human thought, and belief have to impart. The salvation of man is through love and in love. I understood how a man who has nothing left in the world still may know bliss, be it only for a brief moment, in the contemplation of his beloved. In a position of utter desolation, when man cannot express himself in positive action, when his only achievement may consist in enduring his sufferings in the right way, an honorable way, in such a position, man can, through loving contemplation of the image he carries of his beloved, achieve fulfillment. For the first time in my life, I was able to understand the meaning of the words. The angels are lost in perpetual contemplation of an infinite glory. Yeah, I don't want to say anything else because I'll fuck it up. So, as you are stuck at home, hopefully with the people you love, soak it up. And if you're stuck at home alone, then get into that contemplation.
Call people, love people, get the book.
A huevo. That's Jewish for fuck yeah.